The night was young. The city of Portland pulsed with life. Max Carter, a brilliant software engineer, was gone. Vanished. April 10, 2024 marked the last anyone saw him. He was a man of routine, a creature of habit. Yet on that fateful night, all semblance of normalcy dissolved. Max was last seen leaving his apartment building at precisely 8 p.m. His usual Wednesday routine involved a trip to the gym, followed by a quiet evening at home. But on this particular Wednesday, something was different. He never made it to the gym. His disappearance sent ripples of shock through his family and friends. Max was dependable, reliable, and utterly devoted to his loved ones. The idea of him simply vanishing into thin air was unfathomable. 2 days later, Max's car, a sleek silver Honda Civic, was discovered abandoned near the waterfront. The discovery sent a chill down the spines of investigators. It was parked haphazardly, as if left in a hurry. Inside, the keys dangled from the ignition, and his phone lay on the passenger seat. The discovery of Max's car only deepened the mystery surrounding his disappearance. It was as if he had simply vanished into thin air, leaving behind no trace. The police were baffled, and Max's family was left to grapple with the agonizing uncertainty. The car itself yielded few clues. It was dusted for fingerprints, but none were found that didn't belong to Max. The interior was meticulously examined, but there was no sign of a struggle or foul play. The car was a dead end, a silent sentinel guarding the secret of Max's disappearance. The investigation soon turned to Max's online activity. As a software engineer, Max was a creature of the digital world. He lived and breathed technology, and his online footprint was extensive. It was in this digital realm that investigators stumbled upon a series of cryptic messages. An anonymous group had been contacting Max in the weeks leading up to his disappearance. The messages were strange, filled with cryptic warnings and veiled threats. They urged Max to meet them alone and sever all ties with his past. The messages were chilling, and they painted a disturbing picture of Max's final days. The messages were traced to a server located overseas, making it nearly impossible to identify the sender. The group seemed to have a sophisticated understanding of online security, leaving no digital trail for investigators to follow. The messages were a chilling reminder of the dark side of the internet, a place where anonymity could breed malice. A break in the case came from an unexpected source. A security camera at a nearby coffee shop captured footage of Max just hours before his disappearance. The grainy footage showed Max engaged in a heated conversation with a stranger. The stranger was tall and imposing, his face obscured by a baseball cap pulled low over his brow. He spoke in hushed tones, his words inaudible over the din of the coffee shop. Max seemed agitated, his body language tense and guarded. After a brief exchange, the two men left the coffee shop together. The footage ended there, leaving investigators with more questions than answers. Who was this mysterious stranger? What was his connection to Max? And why had they met just hours before Max vanished? The stranger in the shadows became the focal point of the investigation. As weeks turned into months, the investigation into Max Carter's disappearance grew cold. The trail had gone cold, the leads had dried up, and the case had become another unsolved mystery. The police were baffled, and Max's family was left to grapple with the agonizing uncertainty. Theories about Max's disappearance ran rampant. Some whispered of foul play, suggesting that Max had stumbled upon something he shouldn't have seen. Others speculated that he had staged his own disappearance, seeking to escape a life that had become too much to bear. Still, others clung to the hope that he was still alive, somewhere out there, waiting to be found. Through it all, Max's family refused to give up hope. They organized searches, distributed flyers, and made countless pleas for information. They clung to the belief that someone, somewhere, knew something that could lead them to Max. Their determination was a testament to the power of love and the enduring hope that even in the darkest of times, the truth will eventually